Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you another clean and declutter marathon. You guys love these videos so much and I love sharing them with you. And if you've never been to my channel before, I take my 6 most recent videos and combine them to bring you guys 2 hours of cleaning motivation. And when you guys are watching this, we are having our baby this week, or we've already had her. So this video is just here to bring you guys some cleaning motivation while I'm taking a little bit of time off. So I really want to encourage you guys to put me up on your screen today and clean along with me, and let's just get our houses and our messes tackled together.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay.
Hey y'all, it's Whitney and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Either way, I'm so excited to have you guys here today. I am going to be deep cleaning my kitchen, and then I'm also going to be decluttering and deep cleaning my playroom as well. And then later in this video, I am going to be wrapping some Christmas presents, and I figured it'd be fun to wrap our presents together. So during that portion of the video, you guys can set me up on your screen and we can wrap our presents together. But I am actually going to start out today's video by putting away some groceries. I had a small Walmart pickup order this day, really just some snack foods and some cleaning products, things that I was running out of. So I am just going to take a few minutes and get all of that put away, and then I will start in the kitchen and do some deep cleaning. If you guys are new here, I did just want to welcome myself really quickly. My name is Whitney. I am a mom. I have 2 kids. I have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, and I'm actually pregnant with my 3rd baby due in March. My husband and I live in West Virginia, and I do a ton of cleaning and organization videos here on my channel. So if you're new here, I really want to encourage you to leave a comment down below letting me know where you are from. I always love to see where people are coming from all over the world, and I love to say hello to everybody in my comment section. It is something that I work really hard on. I try my hardest to get back to everybody. Sometimes it takes me a few days, sometimes it takes me a few weeks, but I do try to respond to all of my comments. I wanted to ask you guys, are you someone who likes to put up cleaning videos on your TV and clean along with that person? Or are you somebody who likes to just sit down and enjoy your morning coffee to get motivated? I know for me, I like to sit down in the morning and enjoy my coffee while watching cleaning videos because I feel like it encourages me to be productive, and lately, being in my 3rd trimester, I am just so tired and unmotivated, and I definitely do not have the motivation to clean my house. And so I wanted to ask you guys if you have a favorite YouTuber or a few favorite YouTubers that you like to watch cleaning motivation. I'm always looking for new people to watch. and I'm curious to see who you guys are loving lately, so let me know down in the comments.
have fun until we hit the bottom. And we do it all again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again. We're falling down, we faded. But I know that we could save it. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Alpha and Omega.
So now that my microwave is all clean, I am going to get underneath of it and wipe that down. This is a space that I tend to neglect, and honestly I just forget all about it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, and it was relatively easy to wipe off. And then once I am done with that, I am going to get in and wipe down the rest of the countertops. And I showed you guys earlier, but I am just using the Method Granite Cleaner to wipe down my counters today.
Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, yeah, we can work it out. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, yeah, we can work it out. Alpha and Omega. Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Alpha.
I am going to clean out my sink really quickly. Now this is something that I typically like to do at nighttime, but I think we were planning on going out to dinner this evening, so I thought in my mind that I just might as well do it now since I was in here deep cleaning the kitchen. So I am just going to take a few minutes to do that, and then I will wipe down our kitchen table as well and just finish wiping down all of our surfaces.
What is up with your smile? It's impossible, not melting, irresistible. When I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. Beyond the horizon. Beyond the horizon.
Something else that I really wanted to tackle today was cleaning my oven. Now, the last time that I did this on my channel, it was a disaster, and you guys can kind of see leftover residue in here from the last time that I tried to clean this. I tried to use baking soda and vinegar and just more natural products, but it was not working, and this thing did not get cleaned very well at all. And a lot of you recommended the Easy Off spray. Of course, I've heard of this before, but I've never used it in my life because I was always afraid of the chemicals, and with being pregnant it just wasn't something that I was willing to try, but I really just needed to get this thing cleaned out. So I did spray that before I left to pick up my kids from school, and then now this is an hour later that I am wiping it down, and you guys, this stuff is amazing. I don't know why I never used this before. It works so well. It got all of that grease and caked on gunk off of there. Now there was a little spot there on the bottom that you can see that didn't come up all the way, so I did spray it again and left it to sit for a little bit longer once I was done doing that.
That I want. Now I wanna embrace life. You and I side by side. Knowing there is more in life that I want.
I also really wanted to get in and wipe down all of my stainless steel. Now, I'll usually wipe them down with just a multi-purpose cleaner, but it has been a long time since I've polished them and buffed them out and made them look really nice and shiny. I got this stainless steel cleaner off of Amazon and I love it. You do have to put in a little bit of elbow grease to get this stuff working really well and not leaving a residue. It does leave a pretty strong residue, so you do have to use a few towels or just use a lot of elbow grease to get this baby going. But once you buffer it all out, it leaves everything so shiny, and I highly recommend this product. I will leave it linked down below if you guys want to check it out for yourself.
You keep me wondering, is our love strong, just like a love song? Baby, it's haunting me. Don't know what you're thinking, it's like I'm sinking deep underwater. Maybe it's harder for me. Oh, harder for me. Maybe we're over it, or maybe just lovers, 'cause under the covers, baby, you're showing me how to be fearless, so no one can hear us. You're throwing the pillars through the floor, now but you're loving.
And here is just a little after shot of my oven. It looks so much better. It's not perfect. I don't think it will ever be perfect, but it is definitely way better than it was before. And then I really wanted to get over to my coffee bar and declutter this a little bit. We had a ton of bags of coffee that we just weren't loving, that I needed to just get rid of. And there was a lot of coffee grinds and stuff like that in here that needed to be vacuumed up. So I'm just going to take a few minutes and organize all of that. We did recently get a Nespresso, and I'm still trying to figure it out. I feel like it might be a little too bougie for me. I don't know. I've been trying to figure this thing out for a few months now. I don't know if it's the pods that I'm using too. I feel like none of these flavors are very good, and so I ordered some pods that I think my husband and I will really enjoy, but they won't be here until January. So I can't really say if I love it yet or not, but I think once I figure it out, I will really enjoy it, because I definitely enjoy the taste of espresso over coffee. So I'm really trying to love this thing with every ounce of my being and trying all of my options. I don't know why this clip is blurry, but I am just going to quickly run the vacuum through the kitchen and get all of the crumbs and stuff off of the floor. And then I will just be using a little bit of Fabuloso today to mop down my floors.
I get scared to dive into it. I want you lying next to me. Yeah, I want your body, your body too. Yeah, body too.
I have a ton of deep cleaning that I really want to get done around my home. I feel like the nesting is in full effect over here, but if you guys didn't see my last video, then you might have missed this, but I have superficial clots in my veins on my leg, and so I'm not supposed to really be doing a ton of stuff on my feet 24/7, so I usually just pick a day and get as much cleaning done as I can, and then I will rest for the rest of the week. So I'm hoping in the next few weeks I can just slowly deep clean my house and get the things done that I need to get done. I really need to wash our carpets, I need to wash our rug in the living room, and there's just so many things that I need to get done. And one of them being this freaking playroom, you guys. It's a mess. And then I have this cabinet right here that just has a bunch of random home decor and candles and paper and just so much junk in here, and I really wanted to utilize the space a lot better. And you guys know recently I have gotten less and less into home decor, and so now I just feel like I have all of this stuff that I'm never going to use. And so I will be decluttering that entire cabinet. But first, I wanted to get the playroom cleaned up, go through all of the toys, get them reorganized, and just have everything back in their home because we do have Christmas right around the corner. So I want to make sure everything is tidy, all of the toys that need to be gone are gone, and my kids can get in here and play and enjoy their playroom.
I'm falling behind, I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind. Ooh, feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind. It tastes like demons in my mind, demons pushing all my triggers.
Another project that I would love to work on in the next year is really organizing this playroom a lot better, getting some better organization systems in here, especially with having a new baby and just even more toys to come. I need to find a better system in here, but for right now, this is working just fine for our family, and my kids love having their playroom downstairs and just being where mommy is. But I do plan on getting some of those IKEA organization systems. I feel like that they're very functional, but also very affordable because I don't want to spend an arm and a leg on playroom organization. I don't know, I just feel like it's pointless sometimes because the playroom's always a mess. So that is something that I would love to do in the next year or two, especially when baby Maddie starts playing with toys. But again, like I said, for right now, this is working just fine for our family. I also wanted to get in here and vacuum and mop really quickly while I already had a mop bucket made. It's been a while since I've really come in here and scrubbed things down. I still need to get in here and wipe down the windows and the baseboards, but you know, one step at a time. This room feels a lot cleaner than it did before, so I will take that as a win. So my thought process for this dining room hutch was to clear it out and use it for my Cricut stuff, and then I planned on storing my candles in here as well. I'm a huge candle person. I love candles, and it's really the only area in the house that I can put them in. And the reason I'm doing this is because this hutch has no purpose. We don't have a dining room. We don't have anywhere else to put it. In a future house, I would love to have this styled very beautifully in a dining room, but it's just not practical for the season of life that we're in. This would be our dining room, except for we don't have a basement or anywhere for the kids' toys to be other than in here, so it is our playroom. So I really wanted to clear it out. I had some Rae Dunn in here, and you guys know I'm over Rae Dunn. I just wanted all of this stuff gone. And this bottom area I'm going to be using for candles and just kind of like some random stuff that I don't really have anywhere else to put. And then that top portion, I will be putting all of my Cricut stuff in there because I use that stuff all the time. And right now, all of my Cricut stuff is in this like rolling cart that you guys will see in a minute. And this rolling cart sucks. It's falling apart. It's not worth the money. I do not recommend this cart at all. And all of my vinyls and everything were just all intertwined. So I really wanted to get all of that organized because I had a few Cricut projects coming up that I needed everything to be ready to go.
You're just not that nice and humble.
I wanna give you a million things, cause isn't love what it's all about? And how to make you smile again, something that I wanna figure out. I wanna catch you.
I know it's not the most aesthetic looking thing on the planet, but it works really well for me. It's, you know, serving more of a purpose than it was before, and that's all I wanted for this space, was to clear out some of the mess and the clutter and just having it function a little bit better, trying to get things organized and prepared before baby is here. And that was just one area that I couldn't stand to look at any longer, so I'm glad that it is done. And then I'm going to get in here, finish mopping, and then I'm actually going to begin wrapping some Christmas presents. And I'm really excited to kind of incorporate this. You guys wanted me to show a little bit of Christmas wrapping. I had asked you guys in my last video. I still have a ton of Christmas wrapping to do. I have all of our teachers' gifts. My kids have 3 teachers in each class, and then I have all of my nieces and nephews to wrap for. But in this portion, I am just wrapping the presents that I got for my kids. And every year we just do 1 present from Santa and 3 presents from mom and dad. That's the way my parents did it when we were growing up, and it's just the way that I am doing it now. For Barrett, from Santa, we got him just a Roblox toy. He's really into Roblox. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's a video game, very popular among younger kids. And then for Savannah, she has been asking for this mini flippin' kitchen for months. I mean, months and months. She has been asking every Santa we see for this thing, and I just know she's going to be so excited to open that on Christmas morning. So of course that is the gift that Santa will bring for her. And then Barrett, we just got some like Playmobil stuff. He really likes Playmobil. And Savannah, we just kind of got her some random things. She is very easy to please. You could give the girl a bouncy ball and she would be the happiest kid on the planet.
Someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you. Someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you. Someone like you.
Growing up, my mom always did special Santa wrapping paper, and I wanted to ask you guys, those of you who do Santa with your kids, do you guys wrap your Santa gifts or do you leave them unwrapped? Now, I'm wrapping ours in just the same wrapping paper that I wrapped mommy and daddy's gifts in, but I'm still saying it's special Santa wrapping paper that he sent it to me to wrap all of their gifts in. But I just wanted to know what you guys do and what your traditions are as far as Santa goes. I think it's so fun hearing everybody's different traditions that they do at Christmas. And I also just want to know what your favorite Christmas tradition in general is. My favorite Christmas tradition as a kid and some of my favorite memories was getting up really, really early with my siblings, and we would wake up our parents and we would wait at the top of the stairs for my mom to let us know when it was time to come downstairs. And I don't know, just that giddy feeling and excitement of waiting on the top of the stairs with the banister lit in pretty Christmas lights, hearing Christmas music, and just, I don't know, laughing and giggling with my siblings. And I can't even lie to y'all, we did this well into high school. We would still sit at the top of the stairs and my mom would just be like, you guys can come down. I don't know. I just think it's fun, and those are definitely some of my favorite Christmas memories.
Without you by my side, let me feel your love again. Just the two of us, and we could stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what
Anyways, that is going to end today's cleaning video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and you leave my channel feeling motivated and inspired to get some cleaning done in your home, or maybe to wrap some Christmas presents. I know so many of us probably still have some Christmas wrapping to do, so I'm glad that we could do this together if you guys joined in with me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys!
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just want to go my own way, gonna let the past burn down, cause honestly don't want to be stuck in boring conversations with you. I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over.
Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Either way, I'm so excited to have you guys here today. I am going to be doing very random things in this video. I'm going to be doing a ton of deep cleaning. I have some organizing that I'm going to be working on. My husband and I are going to be assembling some furniture, and I got a new rug, and there's just a lot happening in this video. My husband and I are in full nesting mode over here. I'm wanting to do all of the deep cleaning, and my husband's wanting to do some home improvement projects around the house. So I figured that I would pick up the camera and kind of share our house transforming a little bit here before baby Maddie joins our family in March. And I'm actually going to start out today's video by deep cleaning the couch. I just wanted to get in here, vacuum everything out. I do plan on washing the covers eventually as well, but I really wanted to do this today because I got a new rug. Our living room rug is only about 1.5 years old, but it was one of those really cheap rugs that I got off Amazon, and it did not hold up very well. We didn't have a pad underneath of it or anything like that, so it just kind of matted down, and it's very dingy. And it's too white for having 2 small kids and 2 cats, and we're going to be having a baby soon, so I wanted something that was going to hide any stains a lot better. And I really love the rug that I got, so I'm really excited for you guys to see that.
I just wanna go my own way, 'cause I am on my way. I am on my way.
A little real life clip here for you guys. Like I said, I do have 2 small kids, and there is just always trash and toys and all kinds of things underneath of the couch, so I really wanted to get all of that picked up, vacuum down this rug because it was going to be going into the playroom. That way I could roll this up and clean underneath of the rug before I put the new one out. And while I am doing this, I wanted to talk about somebody who has been so encouraging and motivating to me during this season of life. And today's video is actually in collaboration with her as well. Her name is Lynn White. I'm sure you guys have heard of her before. She does a ton of cleaning and organizing and lifestyle content on her channel. But not only that, she just keeps it real about motherhood on her channel and both on Instagram. And that is what I love about her. She always shows the chaos and the craziness that goes on inside of her home, and she's just so vulnerable, and I love that about her. It is so easy to become consumed in social media and compare yourselves to people on the internet, and she always reminds people that it is okay to have a messy home. It's okay to be crazy and chaotic at times, and I just appreciate her honesty all the time. She has been so helpful to me during my pregnancy and just navigating this new chapter that we were going to be going through, and I've just found such a sweet friend in her. And so I would love for you guys to go check out Lynn after you are done watching my video. I will leave her video link down below. She is also going to be tackling her home today to bring you guys even more cleaning motivation. She is just such a breath of fresh air, and I know you guys are really going to enjoy her content, and I'm just very thankful that we were able to connect through YouTube.
can't make it without you by my side. Let me feel your love again. Just the two of us and we could stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone.
I got this rug off boutiquerugs.com on sale. It is one of those websites that I feel like they're always having some kind of sale on, which is nice. It is such good quality. It's so much nicer than the rug that we had in here before, and I was a little bit skeptical when I first laid it out because I felt like it wasn't going to go well in here, but I just feel like it brings all of the creams and the grays and the blacks together in my house, and I love it. I think it'll go really well in here, and it will hide any stains that might occur in this room in the future.
I wanna give you the world that is outside your walls. If I was God, I would save you, take you where you belong.
Alright, so this is a close-up of the rug. I love it so much, and we got the felt pad to put under it, so it's a lot more comfortable. And then I don't know if I showed you guys, sorry, Barrett's plays gaming right now. We got a new ceiling fan as well. The old one we had was silver and just like one of those really cheap builder grade fans, so we are really excited to switch that out. Sorry about the mess. We have a lot of house projects that we have been working on. One of them was painting our railing. I don't know if you guys remember, it was like a oak color, and we just didn't love it, so we went ahead, changed that out to black, and then we also changed out our flush mount lighting in the entryway, so we have that one, and then we have this one over here. We are going to put this rug in the playroom. I do have plans to completely change the playroom around, hopefully sooner than later, because it's driving me nuts. I mean, you guys can see it's not working out. I need to figure something out for this room. But not only that, we also are switching out all of the hardware in the house. I still need to run to Lowe's and get some hinges, but our doorknobs came in. We got these off Amazon for a really great price, and they're really nice. I really like these a lot. Sorry for the blurry camera, but I have been slowly working on those throughout the house. And the living room, I forgot to show this as well. I just redecorated this after Christmas. These bins we actually had in the closet, and I thought that they went really well with the vibe I'm going for in the house with the black and the white. And then I just obviously changed out some of the home decorations on here. And then my little babies. I have like no family pictures anywhere in the house, so I figured I would throw that on there. I also picked up this little rug at Target. Now I picked up the bigger version for the entryway the other day, and I really loved it, so I wanted to get one that matched the back door. I don't have the entryway one up yet. I'm going to be working on that here in just a minute, but I love it. I think it just goes, again, really well with the vibe of the house. And then we do have plans to eventually switch out the hardware on the back door and the front door, but you know, little changes at a time. But we've decided to stay in this house for a lot longer than we were thinking and just enjoying it. So we are going to take the next year and just really make this house a home.
Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss still burning. Didn't know I missed this passion in life. Now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile? It's impossible, not melting, irresistible. When I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit.
I'm going to move upstairs now, and this was actually on a separate day because Y'all, I'm pregnant and I cannot get all of the cleaning done in one day. It's just not realistic for me. Now, I don't go crazy in this room today. I don't even vacuum. I just wanted to get in here and straighten up, make the bed, get things put away. That way I could kind of breathe again. It's something that I try to do every couple of days. Whenever I feel like my room is getting out of hand, I'll just tackle it, even if it means not dusting or vacuuming, as long as everything is off of the floor. In this season of my life, that is good enough for me.
I'm a butterfly who has only begun, taking me a while to get it. Had to live and cry to appreciate life, and what you give is worth it. When you're holding me, when you hold me so close, I want further in under your skin.
I just wanted to quickly show you guys this cute little poo outfit that I got for Maddie before I move into my son's room. Believe it or not, I was actually obsessed with Winnie the Pooh when I was little, and so anytime I see Pooh Bear stuff, I have to buy it for my kids because I'm crazy. But we are actually going to move into my son's room now and assemble a nightstand and a dresser. This has been something that we've been wanting to do for a really long time, and I feel so bad about putting it to the back burner. I found out I was pregnant in September, and then that became a priority, trying to get stuff for the baby. And then we switched the kids' room, and I really just wanted this room to feel complete and be my son's calming sanctuary for him, and him just to be really happy and excited about his room, especially with the changes that are to come here in the next couple of months. I just wanted my kids to feel happy in their own space. So we picked up this dresser and nightstand from Walmart. I ordered it online. It is that cheap particle board, but I really like it. I think it's pretty good quality, to be honest with you. It was really easy to assemble. It looks really nice, and my son really likes it. So if you guys are interested in the nightstand and the dresser, I will have them linked down below. Now that we were all done assembling the furniture, I did want to put all of his clothes in his new dresser, but before I did that, I wanted to straighten up everything really quickly. That way it was nice and clean and ready for him when he came to bed later on, and he could kind of see the whole transformation. I do plan on putting some things on the walls here in the next few days. I need to pick up some command strips to hang the pictures that used to be on his wall in his old room. I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet. But I love how this space turned out. I think it is so cute, and my son has been really loving it as well. To organize his dresser, I am just using these dresser inserts that I got off of Amazon. Again, I'll leave those linked down below if you guys are interested. They're really affordable, and they just, they do the job. They get the job done, and I am just using the Konmari method of folding to put all of his clothes in here. Originally, I had all of his shirts hanging up, but he asked me if I could fold them all and put them in his dresser. That way he could easily pick them himself. He's still kind of too short to grab the shirt off the hangers, and so I would have to help him. So that is what I'm going to do here, and get all of his shirts nicely folded and in front of him, so that way he could see every single shirt that he had inside of his dresser. The last thing that I'm going to do in here, of course, is vacuum. We did have some like styrofoam pieces and things like that on the floor from unpackaging the furniture, and then I will give you guys a little overview of his dresser in his room. And again, I'm just so happy with how it turned out, and I know he's happy with it, so of course that is the most important thing. Moving into the kitchen, this was the very next day. I really just wanted to get in here and do a little bit of cleaning. I actually ended up doing some deep cleaning that I was not planning on doing, but sometimes when I get cleaning and I get in the mood to clean, I find myself just getting really motivated and I want to keep going. And whenever I feel that way, I just go with it, because this season of my life, being in my third trimester of pregnancy, I have no motivation to do anything, and so the second I feel motivated, I just roll with it.
'Cause it will ricochet, I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to you.
After I emptied the dishwasher, I noticed how dirty it was. Now these are actually rust marks from putting like stainless steel pans and stuff in here, and they've been on there for a little while now, but I finally decided to get this tackled. I'm just taking a magic eraser to wipe down the inside of the door, and then I'm actually going to take a cup of vinegar and throw it in here and just do a quick 1 hour cleaning cycle, and it just made my entire dishwasher very clean, and it just got rid of any odors and yucky things in there. I also went ahead and rinsed out the dishwasher filter, but I did not film that because it wasn't really all that gross. But I just rinsed that under hot water with a little bit of soap and then stick that baby back in. I'm going to get in here now and wipe down all of my countertops, and I'm actually using some Lysol multi-purpose cleaner to do this today. I don't always use Lysol on my countertops, but I've just been in a Lysol mood. I don't really know what it is, to be honest with you. Sometimes I just feel like I need to use something a little bit more bacteria removing than like a Mrs. Meyer's cleaner, because let's be honest, those don't actually clean your counters, they just wipe them down. I don't know if you guys actually knew that. So yeah, I'm just going to use some Lysol to wipe down my counters today, and then I will wipe down my kitchen table as well.
No, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you're trying to hurry, my skin's getting thicker each day. Don't know how you fall asleep at night, knowing that your words are hurtful, it's just not right. No, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. Like a ricochet, like a ricochet, like a ricochet.
The last thing that I'm going to be doing in today's video is vacuuming and mopping the floors. Now this is something that, well, I vacuum every single night, and honestly I'd probably vacuum like 3 times a day if I'm being honest with you, but mopping, as far as mopping goes, I probably realistically do that once a week, maybe even longer than that. Again, it's just that season of life that I'm in right now. I just do not have the motivation to do anything, and so it's been really, really difficult for me. So today was the day that I was going to get in and mop, and I am just using my O-Cedar spin mop with a little bit of Fabuloso to do this, just get the floors clean and smelling good.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you.
Anyways, you guys, that is going to be it for today's cleaning video. I hope that you enjoyed this little nesting, organizing, home project type of video. I don't really know what to call it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in next week's video. Bye, guys.
There's another side of you trying to break through, able to tell the truth. No one else can see you like I do. All you ever do is say how far you wanna go. Baby, I can tell it's just for show. Every line designed to let me know.
Hey y'all, it's Whitney and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Either way, I'm so excited to have you guys here today. I have a ton of cleaning and decluttering and organizing on my to-do list today, so I figured that I would bring you guys along with me. This video is a little bit random. I have some cleaning to do around my home, and then I'm also going to be organizing under the bathroom sink in our bathroom upstairs and showing you guys how I create an awesome space using my Cricut Joy. So stay tuned for that later on in this video, but we are actually going to get started out today. In my kitchen, I had the dishwasher to empty, and then I did have some dishes to get done as well. So I'm just going to take a few minutes here and do that. And while I am cleaning, I kind of just wanted to introduce myself if maybe you guys are new on my channel. My name is Whitney. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 2 kiddos, and then I do have my 3rd baby on the way. She will be here in March, and we are very excited. I do a ton of cleaning and organizing videos here on my channel. So if you guys love that kind of content, I would love for you guys to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. I am trying to reach 50K next year, so I would love to reach that goal. And I don't know, I'm just feeling really blessed and inspired and excited, and I couldn't do any of this without you guys.
Be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. I see them pulling your strings, and you might be seeing things.
My kids recently had a fundraiser at their school, and they always do candles and wax melts, and it is a local West Virginia company who makes these, and they smell so good. They last a really long time, so I always stock up in the fall every year. I'm going to be really sad because my kids are not going to that school next year anymore, so that will be a bummer, and I am such a sucker for fundraisers. I don't know about you guys, but anytime somebody is doing a fundraiser at a school, I always have to buy something.
Say that you so am I. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you so am I. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I.
I have this drawer in my bedroom dresser that is just overflowing with leggings and jeans and everything else that I cannot wear right now because I am 24 weeks pregnant, and so none of these things are fitting me right now, so I figured I would take a few minutes to declutter this really quickly. I'm actually just going to take all of this stuff and store it under my bed for the time being and only keeping the things that fit me right now. That way I'm not scrambling around in this drawer trying to find something to wear. I'm constantly pulling out black leggings and like holding them up and I'm like, I don't think these are maternity. Trying to just find them in here is a hassle. So I just wanted to take a few minutes to get that all sorted out. I also had a few clothes to put away really quickly, and then I wanted to straighten up our closet. I love my husband, but he is notorious for wearing a shirt one time or a pair of pants and then just kind of throwing them. He calls it his dirty but clean pile, so he doesn't want them to be washed, but he thinks that he's going to wear them again. Usually I end up just washing all of the clothes, but I don't know if anybody else's husbands do this. I really just need to get like a small hamper that he can throw all of his stuff that he's half worn into, and that way it's not like creating clutter in their closet. But I don't know, I can't figure out a good system. Let me know if y'all's husbands do this and if you guys have a system that works for you. I was really tired at this point, and so I called this good enough. I did not feel like vacuuming or anything. The bedroom was tidied up, so that was good enough for me. But we are going to move on to decluttering out underneath of my bathroom sink. You guys can see it's a mess. I can't find anything. There's stuff falling on top of each other and it's just not functioning anymore. And I'm really excited to be working with Cricut on today's video, so thank you to Cricut for sponsoring today's video, and I'm really excited to share this with you guys. So the Cricut Joy is now available in the Container Store, which is really exciting. I don't have a Container Store near me, which is probably a good thing because I feel like I would be there all the time. So I ordered all of these organization bins and baskets and things like that on the Container Store website. So I'm just giving you guys an overview of everything that I picked out and that I thought would work really well to label and still function underneath of my bathroom sink. So whenever I begin a decluttering video, I always empty out the space that I'm working in. I just feel like it's a lot easier to see everything laid out in front of me. That way I'm not keeping unnecessary junk and clutter in that space that I'm working on. I'm also going to take up this like peel and stick wallpaper that I have laying on the bottom. I had just taped it down, but I didn't love the way that it looked anymore, so I wanted it out of there. And then I am going to take a few minutes here and just go through all of my products. Now, as far as I can remember, I did not get rid of a whole lot of stuff. I got rid of a lot of makeup, but not any of my products that I use. I've been really trying hard not to collect unnecessary products underneath of my sink and makeup and stuff. I actually really used to be into makeup. I want to say it was probably like 2013, somewhere in that area. I had a ton of makeup and I've slowly decluttered over the years, and now I just have like random brushes and palettes and things like that that I like to keep, but I'm not necessarily using on a daily basis.
Hold up, baby, I can't sit beside while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking.
I thought this basket from the Container Store would be perfect for all of the stuff that I'm grabbing all the time, daily, several times a day. It's mostly just my skincare products and lotions and things like that. I have some dry shampoo in there, and those are the things that I am grabbing for every single day, so I wanted them to be easily accessible. So I loved that, and I think it'll function really well. And then I am using this larger bin. This is the white Nordic storage basket from the Container Store, and I love the wooden lid. I love how it looks. I feel like it's very pleasing to the eye, but I used that bigger one for all of my extra products and things like that that I'm not grabbing for all the time. And then I'm using my medium-sized bin here for all of my hair styling tools, and then I will use the smallest one here for all of my makeup products.
Couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That will be
Now, originally I was going to have them all stacked up on the side here, but I didn't really like the way that looked. So you guys will see I moved the hair styling bin over and down onto the other side, and then I'm just using these clear bins here that I got for all of my hair accessories, and then the top one is going to hold all of my lotions. Again, those are things that I grab for pretty often, especially being pregnant. I feel like I'm constantly putting lotion on my belly and stuff just to keep things nice and hydrated and all of that good stuff. My skin is really, really dry in the winter, and even more so when I'm pregnant. But now that that is all done, I am going to move on to making the labels, and I'm using my Cricut Joy to do this today. And you guys know I talk about my Cricut Joy all the time. This is my little baby. I use it for all of my labeling and organization projects around my home. And what I love is they have an app for the Cricut Joy. It is like their design space. You can use it online as well, but I like to use the app because I feel like it's just right at my fingertips. And today I am going to be using their smart vinyl to create letter-only cut labels. Now you guys know I always use the hand-drawn looking ones, but I was feeling some type of way today and I wanted to spice it up and try something new. So I am using the smart vinyl to create these labels today. I just feel like the bold black against the white tags that I had got for those baskets are going to look beautiful and sleek and just really nice. But anyway, you guys know I love my Cricut Joy. I also love that it is portable. So I talk about this all the time, but it is very lightweight. You can bring it around your house and do organization projects all over your home. You can also bring it to work with you or to a friend's house, whatever you want. It's perfect for that. So now that my labels are done cutting, I am just taking this weeding tool here and getting all of those little excess pieces of vinyl out of there. And then I am just going to be taking my transfer tape, and this will kind of create a sticker for your vinyl. And it just makes application very easy, and it makes sure everything's in line and stays in place. So I am just going to quickly cut up all of my labels, and that way I can begin placing them on my tags and on the organization bins. And if you're kind of unfamiliar with what Cricut Joy is, or Cricut is in general, the Cricut Joy is a machine that creates labels by using a cutting tool. And so you're really just using vinyl or whatever material that you have, and the machine cuts it for you. And it just makes organization projects so much easier to do around your home. You do not need to be a crafty person to do this. I'm not a crafty person, but it does make these things a lot easier.
The traveling kind, it's a known fact.
So now I'm going to move upstairs to continue placing my labels onto the little clear bins that I have here. Now the material of these, it was a little bit harder for the vinyl to stick on, but the way that I do it is I use my little scraping tool to kind of work the letters onto the bin, and I never had any issues with letters breaking or anything like that. You kind of just have to manipulate the vinyl and it works like a charm, and I just love how this space is turning out. I feel like it looks very aesthetic but still functional, and you guys know I'm all about functional when it comes to organization projects in my home. And I love these little tags that you can get for the white Nordic baskets as well, and I just feel like the black vinyl looks so sleek and nice on here, and I just love the way this project turned out. If you guys are interested in checking out Cricut for yourself, I will leave links down in my description box. I will have links for all of the products that I used as well as all of the organization baskets as well, and make sure you go check out your local Container Store to see all of the Cricut Joy products in store for yourself. And thank you again to Cricut for sponsoring today's video.
You're changing and all. Well, why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel?
This is actually the very next morning when I picked back up after organizing under my sink. I am 24 weeks pregnant, so I feel like cleaning is hard on my body, so I do try to take it easy and not try to do too much at one time. So I am just starting back out in the bathroom today, and I'm going to finish cleaning up in here. I'm going to wipe down the mirror, and I'm going to clean off the countertops and just get this bathroom nice and clean.
Miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call?
Another house project that I would eventually love to work on is this bathroom actually. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't love the brown cabinets and stuff like that. I would love to paint them and get some hardware, and my husband really wants to take out the existing shower and get it tiled and get a glass door. So you know, just a lot of money that we don't have right now, but you know, it is something that we would love to do eventually in this home, and I feel like it would also be a great thing to do before we sell our home in a few years. So I don't know, that's just something that we have been talking about later down the line. My dad is a contractor, so he would be able to help us with the tile, and it would just be a fun thing to do together as a family.
You keep me wondering, is our love strong? Just like a love song, baby, it's haunting me. Don't know what you're thinking, it's like I'm sinking deep underwater. Maybe it's harder for me. Oh, harder for me. Maybe we're over it, or maybe just
I did have some random laundry to fold this day, and I know my bed is all unmade and my room's kind of a mess again, even though this is the next day, but this is just my life, you guys. I feel like I just cannot keep up with the mess. I don't know if anybody else feels like that, but I could spend all day cleaning and my house would still be a mess. But that's just life with kids, especially when you're a stay-at-home mom and people are always in your home making a mess. It's just kind of that season of life, and I've kind of just learned to accept it and embrace it. It is what it is. I know it's not going to be like this forever. Of course I have my moments where I'm like, ugh, this is so annoying, but I really do try to just take one mess at a time because I know that it's not forever, and people always tell me I'm gonna miss this one day. I don't know about the messes, but I'll definitely miss when my kids are little.
Body, your body too, yeah, body too. Will you be my ride or die? Around all these people, trying to be someone better than you and I. Posing for pictures, but nobody listens to anything that you have to say. Can we just leave and walk away? Walk away.
And then the last thing that I'm going to be doing in today's video is vacuuming down my stairs. I know it's kind of random. Again, like I said, this video is a little bit random, but this is kind of how my cleaning goes on a day-to-day basis, is just random cleaning projects to do around my home. But I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. I always love chatting with you in the comments, and if you've made it all the way to the end of this video, leave me a red heart emoji, and I will be sure to say hello. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.
Body.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed, deep and abiding. Liking for you is all I need.
Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Either way, I'm so excited to have you guys here today. I am really just going to be doing some like relaxing routine type of cleaning in my video today. I'm also going to be sharing a really yummy dinner recipe with you guys as well. And we are actually just going to get started in my laundry room today. I have a ton of laundry I needed to get through, and my goal for this day in particular was to get 2 loads of laundry at least washed. Not necessarily folded and put away, but hey, you know, I always just take it a little bit at a time if I can. So I am just going to throw in a load of my kids' clothes and get those washing. That way I can move on to the rest of the cleaning.
Is all I need until my heart gives in. I will do everything I can for you.
If you guys are new here, I did just want to say hello and introduce myself. My name is Whitney. I am a stay-at-home mom. I have 2 kids. I have a 5-year-old son and a 3-year-old daughter, and we are actually expecting our 3rd baby in just 5 short weeks. Our baby girl Maddie will be here. So we are very excited. I have a ton of things going on, as I'm sure you guys can totally understand that. But I do a ton of cleaning and organizing content here on my channel. And in these next short 5 weeks that I do have, I will be sharing a little bit more baby related content, what's in my hospital bag, setting up the nursery, organizing everything, you know, just those kinds of videos. So I hope that you guys will stick around and join our family and this little journey that we are going to be going on with having a new baby. And we're just so excited and ready to meet her in these next short 5 weeks. I cannot believe it is almost here.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets. Yesterday has gone to sleep.
I am just going to move into my son Barrett's room now and kind of do the same routine that I did in the girls' room, really just making the bed and straightening up, vacuuming. This is something that I try to do every single morning when I wake up. I get up, I do my room, and then I do the kids' room, and it just makes me feel like I'm setting my day up for success. I feel a lot more productive, especially if I don't do anything else that day. At least I know we will all go to bed in a nice, clean bedroom.
Quiet voices in the night. Time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by. Tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk. Making echoes.
Alright, I am super out of breath now, but I'm going to come into our room and straighten up pretty much what I did in the kids' rooms. Just make the bed and pick up all these clothes. I've actually started to slowly put all of my hospital bag stuff in the corner there, which is crazy. I only have 5 more weeks until we meet this little girl. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get all of this tidied up, and then we will move downstairs.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes.
While I am tidying up in here, I wanted to take a minute and ask you guys if there is any type of content that you are wanting to see from me this year. I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. I know I do a ton of like decluttering and organizing. Of course, I will continue to do that type of content. But of course, with having a new baby, things might be a little bit slower paced for the next few months. So I just wanted to ask you guys if there's anything in particular that you are wanting to see from me. I don't like to share my kids a whole lot on my channel. It's just not something that I like to do. But I could easily do some more vlog style type of cleaning videos where it's a little more personal, and that way you guys can see little bits of Maddie as well. I just know it's going to be a lot trying to navigate and learning to be a family of 5, and so I'm just wanting to know what kind of content you guys are wanting to see from me. So let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. I am going to move into the kitchen now. It was time to start preparing dinner, but I'm one of those weird people who I cannot cook in a messy kitchen, and I had some dishes in the sink. The dishwasher needed to be emptied, so I just wanted to take a few minutes and get all of that sorted out before I began cooking. That way I had an empty dishwasher, a clean sink, and clean counters to work with.
Now say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you. I'll get over
So now I'm going to get started on preparing dinner. So thank you to EveryPlate for sponsoring today's video. And tonight I am going to be making their shrimp and kale Caesar salad, which was so good. We were in the mood for something light but still filling, and this was the perfect meal for that. I'm honestly at the point in my pregnancy where doing simple tasks like cooking dinner and coming up with meal ideas is just downright exhausting. And so we just end up eating out and spending way too much money on fast food. EveryPlate has been a blessing to us during this busy time and truly makes home cooking easy by offering 17 chef-designed recipes each week, starting at just $4.99 a serving. Y'all, that is just as much as your daily run to Starbucks. EveryPlate's meals are ready in 30 minutes with 6 simple steps and pre-measured ingredients that are delivered straight to your door, so there's no stressful grocery trips or last-minute meal planning. You can also swap proteins, veggies, and sides to your liking to help you break out of that recipe rut. I know for me, I have been having a really hard time coming up with recipe ideas and nothing ever sounds good, so EveryPlate has taken that stress off my shoulders, and every recipe that we have tried has been delicious and toddler approved. If you guys are interested in trying out EveryPlate for yourselves, I do have a promo code for you to receive $1.79 per meal in your first box and an additional 20% off your next 2 boxes. And all you have to do is go to everyplate.com and enter my code WP9 to receive that discount. I will leave all of the information linked in the description box below, and thank you again to EveryPlate for sponsoring today's video.
Try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke.
It's after dinner now, and I had a ton of dishes to do, a lot of tidying up to do as well, and so I am just going to take the next few minutes to do all of that. We actually ended up taking the leftover shrimp that we didn't get to use in the salad, and we put it into this Alfredo sauce that I had made for the kids. The kids like salad, but they're not a huge, like they won't eat a ton of salad, so I did make a side of pasta to go with the salad this evening, and it was just such a good meal. I was really impressed. So I am just going to do the dishes here and get all of that stuff put away in the dishwasher, and that way I could get in here and wipe down all of the counters and just give this kitchen a nice wipe down.
Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
I also really wanted to scrub down the sink really quickly. This is something that I try to do every night after dinner. Some nights I will use some Barkeeper's Friend to give it a really good scrub down, but on a day-to-day basis, I just use a little bit of dish soap and wipe it all down. And this evening, I also added some orange peels into my garbage disposal. That's a little hack for you guys if you want to freshen up your garbage disposal. Just throw in some lemon or orange peels and turn on your garbage disposal, and it'll make the entire kitchen smell amazing.
And I'm in this empty house with your pictures on my wall, but I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. Now I'm just waiting for love, waiting for love. Try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love, waiting else I can do, it's hope.
I am also going to use the pink stuff to scrub down my ceramic cooktop this evening. I actually got this idea from Jamie's Journey a few months ago. She showed this on her channel with the Scrub Daddy and the pink stuff, and I tried it for myself, and now this is the only way that I can clean my cooktop. It just does such a great job. The two products together, definitely my favorite way to clean off my cooktop.
To stay doesn't matter anyway, 'cause it won't be you and me. Now I'm just waiting for love, waiting for love. Try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love, waiting for love. I don't know what else I can do, it's hopeless to be holding on to you.
Now I'm just going to get in here and use a little bit of Lysol multi-purpose cleaner to wipe down my counters this evening. And that way, when I am done doing this, I can just get in here and vacuum and be all done with the kitchen.
Now I'm just waiting for love, waiting for love. Try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love, waiting for love. I don't know what else I can do, it's hopeless to be holding on to you. Hopeless to be holding on to you. They were in high school when they met, and things got kinda awkward, with sparks in the air.
I almost completely forgot that I was doing laundry this day. I am notorious for forgetting my laundry in the washer and then having to wash it the next day. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I don't know what it is. I just can't ever remember to put it into the dryer. So I am just going to quickly move the kids' clothes that I started earlier in this video into the dryer, and then I am going to start another load of laundry.
Write me a love song, 'cause I know you'll make it beautiful. And maybe I'll call you my sweetheart, and promise nobody can steal me away. Then I am yours, 'cause I want you and I wanted you to know. He looked at her and then he smiled, picked up a pen and paper, and started writing. Probably something about her eyes and how they're always shining, or something cliche like ooh. Baby, I only want you. It's true. And then he said, I wrote you a love song, and I tried to make it beautiful.
This was actually the very next morning, but I did not get a chance to clean up the living room, and usually on a day-to-day basis I like to clean the kitchen and the living room before I go to bed, but I was so tired that night because I didn't show on camera, but I actually completely reorganized the playroom just on a whim. I just wanted to get it done, and my hips and back were killing me by the end of the night, and so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to leave the mess in the living room and clean it up in the morning. So that is what I'm going to do really quickly. And I am doing a little bit of a deeper clean in here because I'm actually having my baby shower sprinkle here at my house that following weekend when I was filming. And so I wanted to just take a few minutes to get everything kind of deep cleaned a little bit. That way I didn't have a ton of cleaning to do like the night before my shower. And so I did have some random splatters, I think, of yogurt on my couch that I wanted to spot clean. And then I'm also going to lint roll my pillows and vacuum down the rug and just get everything nice and clean in here.
from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared.
Anyways, you guys, that is actually going to end today's video. I know it's a little bit of a shorter video and maybe a little more slow paced than you're used to, but I hope that you still enjoyed it and you leave my channel feeling motivated and inspired to tackle some cleaning in your home today. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my family and my channel. It means the world to us, and I will see you all in next week's video. Bye, guys.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high.
Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you some more nesting motivation. This is one of my last nesting videos. I have 2 more after this one, and then baby girl will be here, which is just crazy to me. I'm going to be doing all the things in today's video. I'm going to be assembling a breastfeeding caddy, a diaper caddy. I'm going to be setting up my bedside nursery, the bassinet, and all of that good stuff. And then I have a few last minute touches to add into the girls' room as well. And so I am just going to be doing some nesting in today's video, like I had mentioned. But we are going to get started out today in the bedroom. I really wanted to get our bed freshly made. I went ahead and changed out all the sheets. I also finally got a mattress protector for my bed. I really wanted to get one before baby was here because I do plan on breastfeeding and I did not want to be leaking all over my mattress. So I did go ahead and add that to our bed, and then I'm just going to make it and then go around the rest of the room, pick up some clothes. I'm going to be doing some dusting and just getting this room nice and clean. And if you are new here, I did just want to introduce myself really quickly. My name is Whitney. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a 5-year-old son named Barrett and a 3-year-old daughter named Savannah. My husband and I currently live in West Virginia, and we are expecting our 3rd baby girl Maddie. She will be here on March 4th, if not sooner. So we are just very excited and getting all the things done around the house to prepare for our new arrival. I do a ton of organizing and cleaning motivation here on my channel with a little bit of lifestyle sprinkled in. So if that sounds like something that you would enjoy, I would love to have you guys subscribe and join our family, and leave me a comment down below if this is your first time visiting my channel.
Hold up just a minute. Been looking for some help just to find myself. Yeah. Been losing my focus like 1,000 times before. Can't take this anymore. 'Cause I've been looking for something to change thoughts into motion. Been waiting way too long. Yeah, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotions. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes
All right, so I have this little basket full of all of the things that I had purchased that was still in my registry, like last minute purchases. Target, their registry, they have a 15% off coupon for everything that was not bought on your registry. So I went ahead and did that since I only have a couple more weeks. So I figured I'd do a quick little haul to show you guys some stuff I got. Now, not everything is in here. Some of it is put away in the nursery and in the bathroom and stuff, but for the most part, this is the rest of the baby stuff. And I'm so out of breath. I went ahead and picked up this tub. I wanted something plastic. When I had the other two, we had one that was kind of like a soft material on the bottom and it would get really gross in the bath, and I did not want to have to deal with that. This I can just easily wipe down, keep it nice and clean for baby. So I picked that up, and then just some postpartum essentials, you know, the big old maxi pads for postpartum. Well, these are the big ones. And then these are just smaller for when I'm not as heavy. Now, I am having a C-section, but if you guys did not know this, when you have a C-section, you still bleed quite a bit for a few weeks. So got those. I am waiting on my breast pump to come in the mail. I think I got the Pump in Style or whatever it's called, the Medela one, through my insurance. Now, I don't really plan on pumping a whole lot. I'm probably only gonna pump like if the baby is sick or if I need to like go somewhere and I need some milk at home for Tim to give the baby. I also want to pump a little bit so that the kids can feed her as well. So these are just the bottles that go with the pump that collect, you know, the breast milk. And then I do have some storage bags here. Not a lot, but just a few. This I was really excited about. I had horrible mastitis and clogged ducts with Savannah for months and months and months, and this has really great reviews. They also have like another brand one, but I don't know, this one was in my store, so I just went ahead and grabbed it. But it's basically like a massager for your breasts, and it just helps with relief, engorgement. It breaks up those clogged ducts, and you know, it just increases like your milk flow and stuff. So I'm pretty excited to try this time around. I don't think they had anything like this when I was nursing Savannah. And then for bottles, we usually use the Komotomo bottles, but these have really great reviews. So I was excited to try them. They did not have these again when I was having Savannah. So these are just like the 4-ounce ones. Kind of see them in there. So we'll see how baby likes those. What else? I have some washable nursing pads, although I'm not sure how often I'm going to be using these in the beginning because you do leak a lot in the beginning, and I feel like I'm just not gonna have time to wash these all the time, you know what I mean? So these will be for kind of like later on in my postpartum phase where I'm not leaking as much, but those would be good for like bedtime and stuff like that. And then like I said, I just have like the normal disposable nursing pads. Again, I just leak so much this first few weeks. And then I did get a mattress, waterproof mattress pad for the baby's crib because I did not have one. These are just like little Therapacks that you can put in the freezer to help with like swelling and stuff like that when you are nursing. And you can also warm these up, so if I do get clogged ducts or mastitis, those will be really nice to have. Some nipple cream, and then these are just like the bags that you can stick all of your breast parts in and quickly sanitize them. You can even use them for like binkies and bottles and stuff like that. Oh no! The Haka, which was a must when I had my daughter, so I had to get one of these again. These are great for your other side of your chest while you are nursing will tend to leak, so you can collect milk that way. You can also just hand pump with this, which is nice. So I'm excited to have that because, like I said, I always leak on the other side when I'm nursing. These are just a bunch of toiletries that I got for my hospital bags. I'm not gonna share those because you guys are gonna see that in my next video. That's part of that. And then a new bottle brush cleaner. Didn't have one of those, so I'd pick one up. And then I think this is the last thing. This is just like, hello. very unattractive angle of myself. But this is just like one of those mirrors for the car. I actually almost forgot to pick one of these up because it's been a really long time since I've had a tiny baby. So got that, and then I did order some sunflower lectin. If you guys don't know what that is, it's really great for kind of like preventing clogged ducts. It's a supplement that you take. I did order some of that as well. I am just trying to be very on top of nursing this time around and making sure I have all the things that I need to be comfortable and making sure that like our breastfeeding journey goes as smooth as it possibly can. So yeah, this is everything that I have picked up for baby. I'm going to be doing a diaper caddy and a postpartum, or a diaper caddy and a breastfeeding caddy in this video. So stay tuned for that. All right, it is time to set up the bassinet. This is the Evelure, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, bassinet. You guys will see it set up here in a bit, but this top piece right here, or the side piece, pulls down so that baby is like right against your bed. It's easy to grab her or him. And I just feel like this bassinet will be really nice, especially being postpartum with a C-section. I don't want to be like sitting up a whole lot and putting like unnecessary pressure in that area. So this will be really nice to have for baby.
It's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. How could somebody be with someone?
My husband and I just have these feelings that baby girl is going to be here a lot sooner than my scheduled C-section. I never had these feelings with my other two, and I don't know, I've just been wanting to get everything prepped and ready 2 weeks before she is going to be here. That way, just in case she does come early, everything is ready. I want you guys to leave me a comment down below letting me know, do you think baby girl will be here before March 4th, or do you think I will go on my scheduled C-section day? I want to hear your all's thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below.
I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. Waste of time. Waste of time. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out.
All right, there is the bassinet. It is a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. I'm gonna see if maybe we can move just like our bed over a little bit, just for, you know, the time being, but we'll see. I can still walk through here easily. And then I do have the Snuggle Me in here. I know it's not safe for sleeping, but mostly the baby's just gonna be laying in here while I keep an eye on her. And then I can also just grab this and put it in bed with us when I'm just recovering and relaxing and whatnot, so that'll be nice. But yeah, you can adjust the height on this, and then this bar does come down and you can pull it to the bed, and there are anchors, which are these straps right here, that you can anchor to the bed. So you can have this side open if you wanted to, if you were co-sleeping, which is what we plan on doing. We co-slept with Savannah, and when I was nursing her, it was just a lot easier than having her in a separate area. So that is our plan, but I love it. I think it looks good so far. And then I am gonna get this cart all sorted out with all baby's things, all my things, and keep it in this corner. And that way everything is just easily accessible. All right, so these are the caddies I was telling you guys about. I did get them from Amazon. They were about $15 a piece, I wanna say. Not the nicest things in the world, but they'll function and work well. I didn't wanna spend a ton of money on them. And my thought process is having one for all of baby's things, diapers, wipes, all of that good stuff, and then another one for all of my breastfeeding stuff. Now, my plan for baby and I when we come home from the hospital is staying up here for a few days since I am still gonna be recovering. That way we have a chance to just recover, get used to breastfeeding, all of that good stuff. So I'm not sure if the diaper caddy will stay up here. I think for the few days that I'm up here when we come home, I will have it just like by the nightstand, just to make it easy for me. And then I think this will just get moved downstairs, and then I'll add some diapers and wipes to the top of the rolling cart over here. But that is kind of my thought process for right now. I can always figure that out later on down the road, whatever works best. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get these all set up.
Wanna be free of this heart, yeah. Wanna feel your arms around me. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Let's forget about tomorrow, yeah. Should I hide away forever? Should I close my eyes and never again hold you tight, call you mine, think about you every time? I remember that it's over, yeah. You never break.
All right, so I got the caddies all set up here. For the diaper caddy, these straps are kind of hard to get out of the way here, but I just have diapers right here. I put newborn diapers in here because my babies are always on the smaller side, and so they typically are in newborn diapers for a little while. And then I just have some wipes. These are like little muslin burp cloths, or just, you know, to wipe up any spit up or anything like that. And then I have this little thing right here is a changing pad cover. Like, you can put them on top of the changing pad, but I just decided to put one in here. That way I can just lay baby out and like change her really quickly without having to take her all the way into the nursery. And then I just have some diaper rash cream. And then I've heard really good things about this butt spatula. I've never used one before, but I figured that I would give it a little try. And then I just have a couple of binkies here. I believe these are the Itsy Ritsy ones, but they look a lot like the bib or the frig ones that you can get as well. And then I just have a couple of sleepers and a few onesies in here. Again, baby and I are going to be in here for the first few days. Well, she's going to be with us for a while, but kind of just stuck to the bed. And so I want to be able to have like a few change of clothes right there handy in case she has a blowout or spits up or whatever. And then my breastfeeding caddy, my pump literally just came in the mail, so I just put it in here really quickly. I still need to sterilize the parts and all of that good stuff, but I do have the breast pump on this side. It's so tiny. I feel like my last breast pump that I had was so much bigger than this. And what's cool is I think this is you can plug it in without having to be plugged into a wall. So if like you're in your car or something and you need to pump, they give you like a battery. You put like 8 batteries in here, but it's like a portable breast pump, which I thought was kind of cool. It comes with the tubes, the instructions, flanges, all that good stuff. So I will get all of that sanitized and stuff at a later time. Probably won't start pumping for a month after she's born anyway. I just don't really see the need for myself personally to pump. And then I have those TheraPads things here. I could just tell Tim to stick them in the fridge or the freezer or heat them up for me if I need to. I have my little massager right here, my Haka, and then I have some sunflower lectin. I think I was telling you guys about this, but it's a supplement you take just to help with clogged ducts and stuff. So I have that handy, and then some nipple balm, and then some disposable pads. So yeah, those are my caddies. I'm thinking I'll put the diaper caddy here on the top, and then I'll put the breastfeeding caddy right here, and then I'll probably just have like some swaddles and blankets and things like that in the bottom. All right, so what I'm thinking because I can't fit both caddies on here. It's just a little too wide to fit in there. It would fit if like the widening was like a little bit more, it would fit in there perfect. But I don't want to like smash everything in there and then, you know, it'd just be kind of hard to like get stuff out if I needed to. So what I'm thinking is for now, the diaper caddy is just going to go under the bassinet since I'm going to be changing baby's diaper all the time. It's just easily accessible right there. And then I'll have all of my breastfeeding stuff right here. And then when that caddy goes downstairs, like a week after we bring her home, then I'll just put like diapers and wipes on the second shelf. And then again, I'm just going to put swaddles and blankets and things like that on the bottom. But I think that's my little bedside nursery. I think it'll work out really well. And again, I can always like move things around if I feel like they're not functioning the way that I want them to.
The one who cries, I'm so afraid to be left behind. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah, yeah. You never lose an argument. So I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah, yeah. I always knew that this would happen. Yeah. You would find a new distraction. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit.
We are going to move into my son's room now. I wanted to straighten up in here. I also added some decor to his shelves that we finally put up in his room. So I wanted to get that done as well. I know this has been more of like a chatty vlog style cleaning video. I hope that you guys are enjoying it. It is a lot easier for me to film that way sometimes because I don't have to spend so much time doing voiceovers. So you'll have to let me know if it's annoying if I'm talking too much or if you guys are enjoying it. And then like I had mentioned, I will be doing some more vlog style videos after baby is here just to kind of give myself some grace. I'm not going to be able to deep clean my house 2 weeks after I have a baby. It's just not practical. So I hope that you guys will still hang out with me, tag along, and I appreciate all of your patience with me while I kind of navigate this new journey of being a mom of 3, a family of 5. It's definitely going to be a huge adjustment, and I just appreciate all your love and support always, and for always watching my channel. You guys seriously are the best.
Can't stop. No, no. Think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. Can't stop.
I feel like I've been here before, familiar with the view. This ain't nothing new. And every time that you walk through the door, I'm hit by the same old side, blinded by the lights.
I am going to be moving into the girls' room now. I had just a few last minute things to do in here. Now I do have a huge nursery organization video coming up next week, so make sure you're subscribed and you hit that notifications bell so you guys don't miss that video because I do so much in that video. I tackle the closet and the dresser. I also make some really cute name signs that you guys will kind of see little bits and pieces of in the background while I'm cleaning in here, but it is just such a good video. I'm so proud of it and I can't wait for you guys to see it. But at this point in time, the room is pretty much done. I did just have to assemble the changing pad area and just do a few last minute things in here. So I am just going to take a few minutes and get all of that tackled.
The view's wide open, stuck in the moment. When I'm with you, I'm not myself. You bring out the best in me, the side only you can see. And I don't need any other help than you standing by my side. If only for a while. I'm going
the girls' room is clean. I know that this is a little, it's like an inch off from the side of the dresser, but if I'm being honest, I don't know how often I'll actually use this. Just because, I don't know, I feel like we never used a changing table with either one of my other kids. It's just easier to like lay them on the ground or on the bed, on the couch, but I don't know, I just decided to put one in here. And then I do have this little basket of diapers and wipes. I do need to add a diaper rash cream, but I'll do that later. They're getting pretty big. I can't believe we only have a couple more weeks until she is here. And then over here I just have the boppy, which I do plan on bringing this to the hospital, I think. Brought it with Savannah and it was really helpful, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And then of course the car seat, we will install that probably the week before my scheduled C-section. Yeah, we are scheduled to have her on March 4th. So we will see, I don't know, maybe do it like 2 weeks before, I don't know. How early is too early to install a car seat? Asking for a friend. I totally forgot about this. Was sent in the mail as a gift, and it's been sitting by the front door. I totally forgot about it, so I think I'm just gonna stick it here in this corner. So I'm gonna set that up really quickly. That way it's just another thing checked off my list.
Save me. No.
Once I do this, the last thing that I'm going to do in this video is vacuum the girls' room, and that is actually going to be it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and you leave my channel feeling motivated and inspired to get some cleaning done in your home today. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye guys!
Freezing outside, a little bit high on the feeling. Can't seem to focus. In the corner of my best friend's sofa, you were getting buzzed on rum and cola. Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to you. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty up from the minute.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. This is my very first video back. Editing kind of after the new year, so this is my very first video that I've been editing in the new year, and I'm so excited to be back. I hope everybody had a safe and healthy holidays, and I hope that you guys are ready to clean along with me today and kind of get our houses in order for the new year. I have a ton of organization projects that I'm going to be working on in the next few weeks. You guys know baby girl is making her arrival very fast. I only have about 6-7 weeks when you guys are watching this video left until she is here, which is crazy to me, and I'm so excited. But that also means I feel like I have to do all the things. The nesting is definitely hitting me, and so we are going to be doing some decluttering projects today. I'm going to be doing some cleaning my car out, and I'm also going to be sharing a really awesome skincare company with you guys, so I'm pretty excited for that as well. We are actually going to start out in my bedroom today. Our closet was a mess. I wanted to just get in here and get things kind of reconfigured. My husband and I have a habit of just throwing stuff in here, and so after a while it tends to collect and I need to just get in here and put everything away. So I am just taking a few minutes here to get all of that back in order.
Just met the other night, but I can't get you off my mind. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty over from the minute that I met you.
Alright, so before we get too far into today's video, I wanted to share with you guys a really amazing skincare company. I always get a ton of requests to share hair care, skincare, makeup, all of that good stuff, and my skin has been a nightmare while being pregnant, and I recently discovered a really amazing company that I want to share with you guys. So thank you to Tula for sponsoring this portion of today's video. If you guys are not familiar with Tula, they are a doctor-founded skincare and wellness brand, and they are formulated with probiotic extracts and superfoods to feed your skin some really good stuff. So I'm going to share kind of my morning skincare routine. This is what I do every single morning. Now, I have been using these products for a few weeks now, and they have been working really great for my skin. I did mention that pregnancy hasn't really been favoring my skin very much, and I had the same problem with Savannah. My skin was just a mess. It's like the girls and my skin do not mix together, and so I am just gonna share the products that I have been really loving. So for the first thing, I always just wash my face in the morning, and this is the Tula Cult Classic Purifying Facial Cleanser. This stuff is really good. It's like a fan favorite. It's really gentle on the skin. It is gel based, and it removes all of your makeup and oil and everything else without stripping your skin and making it really dry. It's super hydrating, which I have extremely dry skin, so my skin is very picky about the kind of cleansers that I'm using, and this one does not break me out. It does not make me overly dry or anything like that. And I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like swatched on the skin, because I'm not going to be washing my face on camera, but you guys can kind of see. I feel like a beauty influencer right now, but it is just kind of like a gel base. Really hydrating. Love that for my skin. And then whenever I am done washing my face, I will go in with their brightening treatment drops. This is a triple vitamin C serum, and it is, you know, just like your basic serum. You have your little dropper and you add like a few drops to your skin, and I love this stuff. It really hydrates my skin as well. This helps to brighten dull skin. It gives you even skin tone, and I love that it is not sticky. I love serums, but I find a lot of times that they're very sticky, very tacky, and then my skin is just really oily and gross, and I can't put makeup on top of it. So this is a really great serum if you're looking for something to wear daily underneath of makeup. I can use this twice a day, and I don't have to worry about my skin feeling tacky. And then after I apply that serum, I will take the Rose Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. This stuff is amazing. I love putting this on underneath of my makeup. I feel like it makes my makeup go on so smooth, and it helps to kind of get rid of any creases that I might have underneath of my eyes so that the makeup does not settle into those. And what's nice is you can use this under your makeup, but you can also use it on top. So if you feel like your makeup's getting really dry or cakey, you can just pop this right on and it will re-moisturize your under eyes for you. And then this is just like a stick application. It looks pink, but it's not pink underneath of your eyes. I'm not gonna be able to tell on my hand, but it does leave like a nice hydrating shimmer. Again, it doesn't show up pink or anything like that. It doesn't look shimmery. That's just the way that it looks on my hand. But I love that product. Again, sometimes I will just throw that on underneath of my eyes. I don't like wear makeup on a daily basis, but I will throw that on anyway, whether or not I'm wearing makeup, because I just feel like it makes my under eyes look really nice and hydrated. And then the last thing that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is probably my favorite product that I have gotten to try. And this is the 24/7 Moisture Hydrating Day and Night Cream. This stuff is amazing. I have been through so many facial moisturizers in my lifetime. I've always been really into skincare ever since high school, and so I feel like I've tried everything under the sun, and this is hands down the best face moisturizer that I have ever tried. And you can use this day or night. It's not too thick to use in the morning, which I like, because what I find with a lot of night creams is they're really heavy, they're really thick, and tend to be a little bit more greasy. And so it's harder to wear those underneath of makeup. But this one is not any of those things. It's not greasy, not oily, but it's just the right amount of hydration that your skin doesn't look dull and dry. And again, I will just apply this right to my skin and let it soak in for like 5 minutes, and then I can go ahead and do my makeup. I don't have to wait forever. And this is just like a really milky, not milky, like creamy consistency, but it just smooths in so nicely, and I love it. And I just dropped everything into my sink. But I love their products, and I really wanted to share them with you guys. You guys are always asking me about all of that kind of stuff, so I figured I would share that with you. I do have a 15% off coupon code for you that I will leave here on the screen and in the description box if you guys are interested to try out Tula products for yourself. You also get free shipping on orders over $40 and free returns, so if you aren't loving something, you're not 100% set on that product, you can just send it back free of charge. So if you guys are interested in learning more about Tula, or you want to look at Tula products for yourself, I will leave everything linked down in my description box below. And thank you again to Tula for sponsoring today's video.
You keep me on my feet. I'll move to the beat, my favorite song. Keep it on repeat.
I don't know if any of you guys feel this way, but the new year always makes me very motivated. And I know people always mock people for having like New Year's goals and resolutions and things like that, wanting to get to the gym or dieting and kind of just waiting for the new year to do that. But I think it's just because the new year brings so much new to people. You know, they're ready to start, and that's kind of like the time that they decide to do it. And so that is just motivating in itself. So I don't know if anybody else ever feels motivated to do things or be a certain way the following year, but I wanted to ask you guys, what is one word that you would like to accomplish this year? For me, I would like to be more patient. I would like to give myself more grace and just really enjoy my year. I am having a baby, and I am expecting to have some postpartum anxiety, just like I did with my other two. And it's honestly overwhelming to think about because I know it's coming, and I'm sure some of you guys can relate to that, whether or not you've had children. You kind of just get in seasons, and I'm starting to get that way a little bit. And so my word for this year is patience. I really just want to be patient with my time, be patient with my kids, be patient with myself while I recover and kind of navigate my journey as a mom of 3 and a family of 5. It's just going to be a huge adjustment. And so that is my word for this year, is just being patient to myself and just taking it day by day, cleaning when I can, but really embracing those newborn stages and just that moment as a family, because you never really get that time back. And so I wanted to ask you guys, what is your word for the year, or maybe a goal or just something that you would like to accomplish? Let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. I'm going to take a few minutes here and finish out the bedroom by vacuuming. I feel like a room is never complete unless I vacuum the floors. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. I cleaned my bedroom last night and I didn't get around to vacuuming because it was late and I didn't want to wake up the kids. But now my room just feels like it's not done. So I'm definitely going to have to vacuum at some point today so that task feels complete. But yeah, just taking a few minutes here, running the vacuum cleaner and just making sure the floors are nice and clean.
It will come back to you. Let me tell you, no, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you're trying to hurt me, my skin's getting thicker each day. I don't know how you fall asleep at night, knowing that your words are hurtful, it's just not right.
Something else that I really wanted to tackle in today's video was my car. I'm sure some of you guys can relate to this, but I feel like my car is always a mess, and we actually got this car back in September. It was a few weeks after we found out we were expecting baby number 3, because our last car we had, it was a Jeep Grand Cherokee. It was not going to be big enough for 3 car seats. So we traded this in. This is a Chevy Traverse. I love it. It's a great car. And my goal when I had gotten this car was to keep it clean. And I did really well for the first few months. And then this past couple weeks, it's just gotten trashed between the holidays and we were constantly traveling. And so I really just wanted to take a few minutes here and clean it all up, get it all cleaned out. I do attempt to vacuum, but I didn't do that great of a job because I am getting largely pregnant and it's really hard to move around in here. My husband did go in when he came home and finished vacuuming it out for me. I would really like to have the car detailed before the baby comes here, but I just don't know if that's something that we're going to be able to do before then, since we are running out of time. And another goal that I'd really like to set for myself this year is keeping my car clean. My car is a reflection of my mental state. Whenever I start to lack in keeping up with cleaning my car out, it's usually around the time when I'm feeling very overwhelmed and stressed out. So that is just something that I would really like to do for myself, especially with having a new baby, is just trying to keep this car tidy.
And even if you're trying to hurt me, my skin's getting thicker each day. I don't know how you fall asleep at night, knowing that your words are hurtful, it's just not right. No, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away like a ricochet, like a ricochet, like a ricochet, like a ricochet. It's not under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna have a good time, don't you? It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Dressed in cigarette smoke, is it the print you wanna leave behind? Get all those cold eyes.
I filmed this video over the course of a few days, which I'm sure you have noticed now by the various outfit changes, but that's just the season of life that I'm in. I am not able to get it all done in one day, you guys, nor have I ever been, but especially right now, I just kind of am taking it day by day. I'll do one task one day, another task another day, and that's just how I'm doing things. And I just wanted you guys to know that, because I feel like a lot of times you do see videos on here where somebody is cleaning all day long, and maybe you feel like, well, I don't have time to do that, or I don't have the energy to do that, and that is totally normal. I feel like most people cannot clean their whole house in one day. It's just not realistic, especially when you have kids or other things, work, pets, husbands, you know, wives, whatever. You have other priorities, and cleaning often falls to the back burner, and that is normal. And I don't want anybody to ever think that that is not normal. So don't ever beat yourself up if you can't clean your entire house in one day, because it's just not normal, guys, and that's totally fine.
Under my tattoos, there's a remedy, and the way you go, baby, don't you know, there's a remedy, yeah, there's a remedy, darling, Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya, I'm gonna do that, darling, Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya.
Come take my hand, I will walk with you. I won't let go till you say so. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. Wanna make sure that you understand. You're the one who gives my life color. There is no one other. With your hand in mine, let me go by your side. Let me go by your side.
I'm going to finish off the bathroom by vacuuming, and then I am going to run the mop through here as well. And then I am going to move into the kitchen and do some much needed decluttering. My kitchen drawers and cabinets and all kinds of things were a mess, and I really just needed to get in there and get some stuff done and organized. These have all been tasks that have kind of fallen to the back burner for me. I am somebody who gets overstimulated by visual clutter, so if there is stuff inside of a cabinet or a closet, I'm actually less likely to tackle it because I'm not seeing it constantly. Whereas if there's like toys and things all over the counters, I'm going to clean that immediately because that is overstimulating. So these kinds of spaces definitely get pushed to the back burner for me personally. So I am just going to take a few minutes here and kind of go through everything. I had some medications to throw out and get rid of. Anytime I'm decluttering my medicine cabinet, I always check expiration dates because I feel like there's something that's always expiring in my cabinet. And then we also just had a lot of candy left over from Halloween. Still had their Halloween buckets in there. And then we had Christmas candy and just all kinds of stuff. So I really wanted to take a few minutes here and just get all of that organized and put back together.
There's no another. With your hand in mine, let me go by your side. Let me go by your side. I wanna stay in your sunlight. I wanna wake up with you by my side. Without you there is no tomorrow.
My junk drawer wasn't really all that terrible this day, but there was just some things in there that didn't need to be in there, and while I was in here, I just wanted to take that time and go through it since I was already decluttering the kitchen. This took just a couple of minutes, but sometimes that couple of minutes makes a huge difference whenever I am organizing a space, because I promise you, if I would have let this go for another month or two, then this thing would have been destroyed. So I was very excited just to get in here, get everything, you know, out that doesn't belong and reorganized. Then the last space that I wanted to tackle here was the bottom shelf of my spice cabinet. I just had a lot of stuff going on from baking over the holidays and throwing stuff up here. It just needed to be quickly gone through. And that is actually going to end today's video. I know it's kind of ending on a really weird spot, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this video anyway, and you leave my channel feeling inspired and motivated to tackle your home today. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!